What is up, everybody? This is Ed here with your Vanguard news and reveals for the week of July 15th. Got some late news breaking, that's why I waited to upload this video, plus I got distracted watching the latest episode. Go watch it if you haven't. So let's get right into it. We are starting off with, they gave us some Set 5 news. They announced Set 5 will be coming to English December 13th of 2024, meaning the release dates for Harry and Night Rose and Set 5 are swapped as compared to the Japanese counterparts, meaning that we will have this Set 5 before we get the Stride decks. Now on to card reveals. Starting with our first card, we have Stag Nipper. It is Levi-Dross is starter. Auto, when this unit is rode upon, if you want second, draw a card. Next is Score Piercer Dragon. Continuous on the Vanguard Circle. If your soul has Stag Nipper Dragon, when it would ride to Mantis Scythe Dragon from the ride deck, you may ride without discarding a card from hand, meaning it is a free ride-up. Mantis Scythe Dragon. When this unit is rode upon by a grade 3 with Levi-Dross in its card name, Energy Blast 3, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to one grade 3 or less card, reveal it and put it to your hand, then shuffle your deck. And then the poster boy himself, Destined One of Infinity, Levi-Dross. Act on the Vanguard Circle once per turn by paying the cost of one counterblast. Choose one of yours and your opponent's rearguard circles, and you may put an Infinity Eyes marker onto each of them. Auto on the Vanguard Circle. When either player unit is on a rearguard circle with an Infinity Eyes marker, attacks or boosts, you may have the power get plus 10,000 power or minus 10,000 power until the end of that battle. If your opponent's unit got minus 10,000, remove one Infinity Eyes marker from that rearguard circle. If you did, you get the draw card. Then time for its Divine Skill. Act on the Vanguard Circle. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, call Soul Blast 1. Choose one of each of you and your opponent's rear guards, and you may put an Infinity Eyes marker onto each of them. And this unit gets plus 10,000 and 1 crit until the end of turn. They also showed off the secret rare that will be shown in Set 4, so if you're lucky. But if you're extremely lucky, you can get the DSR that is designed by Clamp. I honestly think I am going to get one of these cards as a personal thing for my collection, because I love this art, I love the colors, everything about it just seems great. So, for your frame of reference, here is what an Infinity Eyes marker looks like. It almost looks like the Calamity cards when they first started teasing of Dragon Tree. Flashback to those. Now onto more of its support. Packclaw Huntsman Hooli. Auto, when this unit is placed on the rearguard circle, if your Infinity Eyes marker is in the same column as this unit, counterblast 1, choose up to one grade 3 or less card from drop, and call it to the rearguard circle. If there are 3 or more Infinity Eye markers, this unit gets plus 10k until the end of battle. Knight of Illusionary Silence, Clarence. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked or boosted. If your Infinity Eyes marker is in the same column as this unit and you have not countercharged this turn, you may put this card in the soul and countercharge 1. Searching for Infinite Knowledge. If you have a Vanguard with Levi-Dross in its card name, play this with Energy Blast 2. Choose a card with a grade less than or equal to your Vanguard from your drop, and call it to the rearguard circle, and that unit gets plus 5k power until the end of turn for each Infinity Eyes marker on the same column as the called unit, meaning if there's 1 in the column, 5k, if there's 2, 10k. Full Knowledge Foxhole. Continuous on the rearguard circle. During the battle this unit boosted, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Levi-Dross in its card name, this unit gets plus 5k power. Also auto on the rearguard circle. When this unit boosts a grade 3 or greater with Levi-Dross in its card name, if your opponent's rearguard has an Infinity Eye marker, this unit gets plus 2k, and until the end of turn, counterblast 1, choose one of your back row rearguards, and it can, till the end of turn, it may attack from the back row and get plus 10k power. On Fall and Nogaster. Auto, when this unit is placed on rearguard, if your Infinity Eyes marker is in the same column as this unit, cost Energy Blast 3, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, choose a card from among them, it is a mandatory choose, put one into your hand and the rest at the top or bottom of your deck, and this unit gets plus 5k until the end of turn. Continuous on the rearguard circle. During your turn, if you have a grade 3 or greater with Levi-Dross in its card name as your Vanguard, If there are 3 or more Infinity Eye markers, this unit gets plus 5k, and if there are no other rear guards in the same column as this unit in your back row, this unit can attack from the back row. Gold Segment Dragon. When this card cannot be ridden, and if you have not used a divine skill this fight, this unit cannot attack. When this unit attacks, this unit gets plus 2k until the end of battle for each set order in your order zone. Gravidia Ekbi. Auto on the rear guard circle. When this unit attacks or boosts, if you have a grade 3 or greater with Nordlinger in its name, cost Energy Blast 3, choose up to 2 meteorites from your hand and put them into your order zone, and this unit gets plus 5k power for each card put there. Dangerous Thrower. When this unit is placed on the rear guard circle, choose a grade 3 or greater card with Ocelargus in its card name from your drop. You may put it to the bottom of your deck. If you chose, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to one with Tilligan in its card name, reveal it, and put it to your hand, and then shuffle your deck. If you put a card, choose a card from your hand, discard it, and this unit gets plus 2k power until the end of turn. Skillful Entertainer. When this unit is placed on the rear guard circle, if you have a grade 3 or greater with Ocelargus in its name, cost Counterblast 1, choose 3 cards from your drop, and put them into your soul. Blue Deathstar Stabil Helfen. Auto on the rear guard circle. When this unit boosts a unit with the Blue Deathstar in its card name, you may have this unit get the red text continuous on the rear guard circle. During the battle this unit boosted, if your opponent would call cards from their hand to the Guardian circle, they must call 2 or more at the same time, and they get that until the end of that battle. If you did, at the end of that battle, retire this unit. Blue Deathstar Sabine Melkmar. When this card is either discarded from your hand by your Vanguard's ability or placed on the rear guard circle, if you have a Vanguard with Blue Deathstar in its card name, Energy Blast 3, choose a strategy from your drop and put it to your hand. Auto on the rear guard circle. When your grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Vanguarda in its card name attacks, this unit gets plus 5k until the end of turn. Battle Monk of Raging Flames Taijo. Continuous on the rear guard circle. During your turn, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Varga in its card name, this unit gets plus 5k power for each of your opponent's rear guards that were retired this turn. Twin Pulse of Dragon. Auto, when this unit is placed on the rear guard circle, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Varga in its card name, cost Energy Blast 3, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to one grade 2 or less card from among them, call it to the rear guard circle, and shuffle your deck. Auto, when this unit is retired from the rear guard circle by the ability of a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Varga in its card name. If your opponent's grade 3 or greater, choose one of your Vanguards and it gets plus 5k until the end of turn. And then we got more information on the Koro Koro comic promo. Secretly introducing Astrum behind Welster's back, hashtag Blitzco Black. Act on the Vanguard circle once per turn. Discard a card from your hand. Choose a product from your order zone and operate it. And if your order zone has 3 or more set orders, this unit gets triple drive until the end of turn. Auto on the Vanguard circle once per turn. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, Counterblast 1, choose one of your rear guards and stand it. They also went over some of the cards that were good for this card, that is both Astrum and Welstra support cards. Detonate Bolt Dragon. Act on the rear guard circle. If you have a grade 3 or greater with Gree in its name, cost, retire this unit, choose one of your Vanguards, and it gains the red text. Continuous on the Vanguard circle. During the battle, your unit with Andra in its card name is attacked. Your opponent cannot play Blitz orders from hand, and they would call 2 cards from their hand to the Guardian circle. They must call 2 or more at the same time until the end of turn. Demonic Dragon Mage Kyoko. Auto on the rear guard circle once per turn. When your opponent's rear guard is bound during your turn, choose one of your other units, and this unit gains plus 5k until the end of turn. And now we're going to be looking ahead at what we have next week. So they were talking about on the 23rd, which will be Tuesday. They are going to go over episode 3's recap and give us a synopsis of episode 4, which, if you don't know, it is going to be Taboo versus Protection, Zorgo versus Alden, Masanori versus Jinky. They're also going to give us cards from set 4's Destined Showdown. They're going to show us Kilma's Destined 1 to Scales, Akulebara, and its support cards, and they're going to show its ride line, and they're also going to show us the Welstra support cards. And what they showed us in that episode, I'm waiting for the skills to be released on Tuesday because it might make Welstra a top deck contender in the entire format. They know me so well, Bushy Road, because they announced that next Thursday they'll be giving Leanne Norn support a double rare and a common. The double rare is the one card on the left, and the card on the right is Jeweled support, which will have a double rare and a common. The name of the card on the right is called Compositive Freaks. They also told us that all 6 nations will get a generic cycle double rare. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed and are keeping up to date with your news. We're getting ready to start grinding for BCS season, so expect some videos coming out about that. Besides that, I hope you guys have a good one. Stay happy, stay healthy. I'll see you guys next time.